everybody, welcome back. This is Miss Faye, and this is my world. Today's topic is signs when he thinks you're weak. Signs when a man thinks you are weak. Before we get started, I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all the new viewers, the new subscribers, and welcome to you who have been with me from the beginning. I really appreciate you. Now, to get us started, I did pull a short video. Let's watch this video, and we have a letter. Then we're going to read this letter and dive right into this topic. Signs when a man thinks you're weak. Here we go.
Hey, they think you weak. Yeah, I'm talking to you. They think that you weak, and they think it's something sweet when it comes to you. That's why they cheated on you. That's why they broke your heart. That's why they always gaslighting you and throwing you breadcrumbs. That's why they don't want to be with you. Because every time they do something disrespectful, painful, out of line, you chasing them, right? You realizing that, damn, they doing the victim thing. Maybe I'm in the wrong. If I didn't bring up this situation, maybe we would have still been together. No, wrong. They just didn't respect you because they think you weak. And you can change that. You need to get your strength back. You need to get your power back. You need to get your dignity back, right? It's all in your mind. Change your mindset. Go out here and live your life. That's not the only person out here. I'm tired of y'all talking about that's the only person for me. I love this person. There's nobody there for me besides this person, blah, blah, blah. No, it's an illusion. Somebody out there far greater. Live your life, and I guarantee you'll find that person.
All right, let's dive into this letter. She says, I have written you previously about a long childhood crush I had on my best friend from my early 20s that I carried with me for so long. I've missed him so much, and I thought we were perfect for each other, but I realized that it was time to let go. And after your advice as well, I knew it wasn't healthy to hold on to him. A few months ago, I decided to delete him from Facebook. It was a decision I made just to finally release him from my life. It was no hard feelings. I just felt it was best so I can get over this limerence for him. Today is my birthday, and he called me as he did last year. But this time, he sounded a little annoyed. And he actually asked me about taking him off Facebook. You know, okay. I was taken off guard. And so I told him that I deleted my page, but then I added it back. He told me to add him, and he commented that it was kind of weird having to add him again. He then said how he calls me on my birthday and I don't call him. What's going on here? You're not in a relationship with him. He's just a childhood friend, right? I told him I reached out to him many times and he would answer months later as well. This past New Year's, I texted him and he didn't respond. So I got the hint. And his response was that there was no hint. Because listen, this man has just got you dangling on a string. That's all it is. This is nothing. He's just wasting your time. You need to get rid of him and stop answering his calls. Don't put him back on your Facebook page. You're not obligated to him in any way. He's just playing games with you. My question to you is, do you think I should add him back on Facebook? No. Or just let it be, as I made the decision that I thought was best for me at the time. I think he is a great person. Why? Why do you think he's a great person when he's been manipulating you all along? Where's the great person at? Only because you had a crush on him when you were younger. You see, I had this little boyfriend when I was younger, and for years and years, I used to fantasize what my life would have been like if I had made it with that boyfriend, that first love. I didn't know him. I didn't know him at all. I was a child when I knew him. And I didn't grow up in the same area with him. So I didn't know this man. Just like you don't know this man. You met him on Facebook. Okay? And he's been playing games with you ever since. You need to cut him off, period. And when he contacts you again, don't contact him. Don't say anything. Forget him. He's got nothing for you. Nothing. He's just playing games. And see, with you corresponding with him, it does something for his ego. It makes him feel wanted. He's using you for his own gratification, where you're not getting anything out of it but anxiety. You need to let this go, period. But he thinks that you're naive, weak for a man. You want a man so bad that you'll take whatever he dishes out to you, these little crumbs. These are nothing, nothing. Now you say, but I just knew I had an unhealthy hope for our friendship to be what it once was. What you mean, when you was in your 20s? When you was in your early 20s? You was hoping that your relationship could be that. I understand that because I was in the same boat for years until I finally got a handle on it and realized that that was just a fantasy in my mind, something that I just made up in my mind. Okay? I think it would have torn my heart apart if I saw him getting married or having a family. Again, it's in your mind. You are fantasizing something about this man and you don't really know this man. I want him to be happy, but I don't want to see it. You need to let this go. All right? You are killing yourself for no reason. I hope that doesn't sound immature, as I am now 40. Listen, 40 is a good age. You're still young at 40. You see, many women, when they get around this age, they start losing hope and feeling a little bit desperate. In my 40s, that's when I married a second time because I felt a little desperate. I felt a little desperate and felt like, all right, either I'm going to get married now or that's it. And so I just grabbed the first man that proposed on his knees and married him. It was a disaster. It really was. It only lasted 2 years. Only lasted long enough for me to have my last child. And that was it. You see, this was a childhood crush. That's what it was. And you've made a big deal out of this man that I guess he contacted you again on Facebook. Listen, let this man go. Let him go. He's just playing games with you. He's not trying to build a future with you. Again, you're just someone that he can say that he's got this girl hanging on the string for him. Men are like that. It makes them feel like they still got it. If they can have women anxiously waiting to call them or waiting for them to call them, or if they have a woman contacting them, whether they answer the phone or not, it feeds their ego. That's all it is. They have nothing for you. This man has never made an offer to you. He's just playing games with you on Facebook, and that's all there is. You need to let it go and show him that you are strong, confident, and you don't need him. Cut him off. And you don't have to tell him. But you need to get over this. Because see, in your letter, you still making excuses for the man, talking about he's a great person. How you know that? He might have been great in his 20s. But he might not be so great now. I don't see how he's treating you great anyway. just because he chit-chats with you on Facebook? No, this is not it. And you say that you will be so distraught if you saw him getting married and all that. I don't remember your last letter, but he's probably already been married and might be married now. You can't trust people online, what they tell you. You see, this is a dead end. You are wasting your years pining over this man. That's the point. You have a lot of living to do. You need to pull yourself up, trust yourself, love yourself, and get away from people who manipulate you and use you. And stop meeting men online, period. I don't care if you knew them years and years ago. They're not the same person they were years and years ago. They've done a lot of growing between now and then. And if he's on Facebook, it tells me that he's still kind of a loser. Why is he on Facebook? He's still, you understand? He has nothing for you. Okay? Put him in the loser pile and you go on with your life. And see, you're making it up in your mind, a fantasy of this man being everything that you want. And I bet he's not. He's showing he's not. Okay? I hope you understand the message today. And I really hope that it helps someone. Don't allow a man to keep playing games with you. They feel like you're desperate and naive when you continue to communicate with them and you know they don't mean you any good. Okay? Forget them and let it go and show that you are not weak, that you are a strong, independent woman. And if you don't feel that way, you need to work on yourself until you feel that way. And you will find happiness with yourself. All right? I hope you understand the message today. And I really hope that it helps someone. Those of you who may have a question that you'd like for me to answer, my email address is in the description. And if you're looking for today's affirmation, the link is also in the description. I want to thank you so much for supporting this channel. Thank you for your comments and your letters. And a very special thank you to those that leave a donation. I really appreciate all of you. I wish you all the very best. And I really hope to see you next time.